Hello there. I just wanted to make a little video showing off the TXQ offering for Obi-Wan Kenobi 3.5 from the Disney Plus series. Why in particular is because I've seen a lot of reviews on the offerings from Roman Props, Corbin's Ultimate Works, SP Sabers, 89 Sabers, but not a lot on this particular offering. Now, I know TXQ isn't considered accurate or high-end, but I do believe this offering, even if it's not 100% accurate, I do believe it has a lot to offer. I got mine from the TXQ store from AliExpress, which I believe it's T-Rex Saver, something like that. But it can be purchased from SaberBay, and SaberBay ships, throughout the United States and other countries. So I know that a lot of people complain about the pommel cubes on this version of the saber because they are a little bit bigger than they should be. But I don't see a problem with that because, it's not that noticeable. And also, one plus is that it offers a much better grip than the little tiny pommel cubes. This version comes with this emitter, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series and A New Hope emitter, which I weathered, but comes clean in a gray metallic color, in case you want an unweathered one. And it comes with the Episode 3 emitter, which I already sold, but can't just go in here without any changes to the saber. It also comes unweathered, so you can see that I weathered the cube bits, I weathered the wind vane, I weathered the neck of the saber and the bottom part, but you can also get it all black, so you can get the idealized version of this configuration of this lightsaber, which I think is a huge advantage because you can also change it to the Episode 3 one anytime you want. And I fashioned a little blade plug, semi-accurate in my own way, made with the with a neck from a tripod for a cell phone. That's just that's just random information. Now, the thing about this saber is that it's absolutely beautiful. You can use it as a shelf queen because I know that a little complaint about the Corbins and the SP sabers is that, for one, the clocking on the bottom part. Corbin's always, not always, but has gotten it wrong a bunch of times. So the cover tech ends up somewhere else, like here or on the back. And neither Corbin's nor 89 Sabers nor SP Sabers have an accurately weathered emitter. Only Roman Props has managed to do that, because on the series you can see that there is the black burnt line on the emitter, and Corbin has I do believe it's carbon weathering or something like that, but it's just plain black. Now, Corbin's is a beautiful model. I don't mean to diss it, but I think it's noteworthy to say that. Now, those are the advantages. I'm going to talk a little bit about some disadvantages and some cool facts about installing this saber. Now, I like to have just empty handles from my lightsabers, but I wanted to install this saber, so I've opened it up. And in the bottom part, it actually has a lot of space. But the grenade section is not hollow. It goes thinner on the inner hole. So it's a little bit hard to install because it doesn't have a lot of space. I have this baselit core from TXQ also. And if you see, the bottom part fits it well, but that's as far as it goes. Even if this one is like the smallest version, it just goes there. Now, I do know that it's normal that this type of saber, Thinx, doesn't take like a regular core, but even a long neck core wasn't able to get in there. So I'm having to modify because I like baselit sabers. Why baselit? Because sometimes I like to light duel with them. I like to have choreography with them, and I busted up my pixel blades, and they are kind of kind of expensive. So I'd much rather have a baselit saber, much like this one, which is the SSOB Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is actually receiving a modification of this one. I like my baselit sabers because of that. Because if I end up breaking the blade or something, I can just change it easily. So you know, because I know baselit sabers get a lot of hate around, but I do believe they have good merit. This is just my opinion. On that note, I just wanted to show off the inside of the emitter. Now, I've gotten my hands on, it's obviously weathered. I've gotten my hands on a smaller type of LED that is used on a well, different configuration for the RGB core. So I'm going to try to install those LEDs on the body, the RGB core that I have for this one. So if I ever do that, I will upload a video. But the advantage is that it fits on the inner ring, on the second ring from this emitter. If I manage to do that, the blade will have, I'm guessing, enough space to sit inside the lightsaber without having to have it wobble around. Just that's just for you know, in case it happens. So anyway, here is the blade plug I commented on. It's not a difficult to make piece. Just slide it in there. There we go. Comparisons where I have here my LGT Obi-Wan lightsaber. Oh, it has motion control. I have here my LGT lightsaber. You can see that it's a tad longer than it. You can see like the big differences. This is the previous LGT version with the inaccurate grenade section. LGT actually is not that bad. I know it gets a lot of flack, but I think that for, you know, exhibition or just shelving the lightsaber, it's a pretty good acquisition. I modified the emitter on this one to look like the Series one because this one was weathered in a way to resemble the series, and I didn't like how it was, but it was already scuffed and all that, so I ended up just redoing the weathering more similar to this one. So this is in a way my attempt at the Obi-Wan Kenobi series lightsaber, and this is the replica I own. And here is the SSOB from OneReplicas. This is the other stunt, well, the stunt lightsaber I own. These ones are actually quite interesting lightsabers. If I ever get this one installed with RGB, I may upload a comparison because these two lightsabers look fantastic together. I think this one is not accurate enough to be a partner with this one that is not accurate enough, but both look fantastic on the shelf. So that's it. That's all my rambling. I do hope that I solved some of the doubts for the TXQ. I do hope that I made a point and a case for TXQ to be considered if you ever want an Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber, because I think it gets a lot of flack. I've read on the Facebook groups and all that TXQ is not worth it, that it's bad, that it's. I think it's a great offering. So, well, thank you for watching if you watched it all the way, and I'll see you again, I hope.